Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do.
Close your eyes and open your mouth.
Doesn't sound like a very wise thing to do.
What? Afraid I'm gonna poison you here in the middle of nowhere where no one will come across your remains for days, if not months?
I would be if you were better at hiding bodies.
Oh, come on. You've been sleeping in my presence for weeks now. You're still alive, intact, not pregnant. Be a good girl and just do as I ask. Temptress.
Honey nut treats.
My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in a pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. Then I told her it'd be the death of her. I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before... well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
I imagined your hips all day, and now they're right in front of me. But they're fully clothed. Hardly seems fair.
Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
How dare you!
You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead. I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild. I'm one of the best fencers in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over and we'll talk about my involvement in the Thieves Guild.
I bet a few drinks would keep this cold away. Care to join me?
I'll make your death as painful as possible.
I wonder where the bandits keep their food and ale in this place.
Stop. In the name of the Jarl,
Leather?
you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble. Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Somerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. Now that'd be something, eh?
Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Alright, ladyship.
Yes, Bishop?
I've been thinking of it for a while. We've been traveling together for some time now, and it's no surprise that you've managed to get under my skin deep enough for me to start actually caring about you. You probably know me better than anyone still living. I want you in my life. Not just like a traveling companion or a pretty face warming my bedroll on a cold night. I want you to be my life.
Someone's got a soft side, I see.
Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans. Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild, and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods. Was there anything else, or is our transaction complete? May your road lead you to warm sands.
What's your question?
You want me to just spit it out? No, you made me like this, so you can hear every last word I've agonized over. You know what I feel for you, and I know that you've said it back. You're a part of who I am now, and you're always going to be. I want to be part of your life, too. I want you to be mine and have no one question it, for the rest of our lives. I
love you too, Bishop.
And I love you, but I'm trying to say something that's a little bigger than that. Look, the first time I saw you, I knew you were going to be special to someone. Being as beautiful as you are, how could you not be? And I couldn't let you go without stopping you, because whoever that guy was, he'd be so much better for you than I was. I hated that lucky bastard. But then we got talking. We stuck together. You listened and showed me trust again, and I wanted you from the very first day. I'll never be ashamed to admit that. But I hadn't realized that I was that lucky bastard I'd hated so much. Until you said you loved me. I had this ring made for you.
Oh, Bishop. It's beautiful.
It doesn't come close to the person it was made for.
I don't know how to thank you.
Thank me by becoming my wife. There's nothing I want more. I'm in love with you. Yours are the only words that matter to me now. Will you marry me and be mine forever?
Only if you sing at our wedding.
Still trying that one, are you? But I am gonna take that as a yes. Too late for you to back out now, darling. Look, I know we tease and I've given you names since day one. I don't know when ladyship started turning into love, but never forget. I love you, princess. I will always remember this day. I will never leave your side. I am yours, and you are mine, forever.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry, I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin. I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guild master means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guild master should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you Guildmaster, and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
I suppose you deserve it. Couldn't do any worse than Mercer, anyway.
We're all rich thanks to you. Cheers. Congratulations, boss.
I wouldn't want anyone else but you.
Now that's something I'll never get tired of hearing. The thought of you in another man's arms is enough to make me want his heart in my hands. I won't share you with anyone else. The way your body feels under mine, the heat of your skin, how tight you are around me. That's all mine, and no one else's. I don't know, just marriage. I've never done it before, and for damn good reasons. But where do we go from here?
Together. If anything happens, we'll get through it.
You're right. Just, if we ever end up fighting, feel free to let me know I'm being an ass. Then I can make it up to you.